Trees, ocean.
Alright, so for those watching, I'm going to be pilot flying. Chris is pilot not flying, because he is a wizard with the systems, and I am, how you say in English, crap at the systems.
Le crap.
El crapo, sorry, that's Spanish. Le crap, yes. So Chris is going to work systems, I'm going to fly, but I'm actually going to fly from the right seat, which I've not tried doing before. It's going to be an interesting sight picture.
Yeah.
And we're in the venerable 737-200 slant alpha, and just barely, it looks like a lowercase a on the alpha. It's just so barely able to receive thanks to X-Plane's stuff.
Stuff and things. So we're more or less ready to go. Do you want to brief the departure?
Sure. Oh, you mean I have to pull it up? Come on. You have to do everything.
You want me to send it to you?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you might have
Give me a
quick
idea.
access to it.
Yes, San Diego. I'm going to get back into pilot mode. I haven't done anything pilot related in a while. So, pedal for departure coming up. We'll be planning runway 27 out of Lindbergh, and it is going to be climbing right turns heading 290 until we cross the Oceanside 170 radial, and after that we will fly a 315 heading. I'm just pulling this onto my screen so other people can see it too. So once crossing the Oceanside 170 radial, right turn to 315 to intercept the Mission Bay 293 radial outbound. We have a crossing restriction of MELD of at or above 14,000. If that is still in play, that'll be at 30 DME from Mission Bay. Continue on the 293 radial out to Pebble, at which time we join, let's see, it's the Santa Catalina transition, so the 097 radial inbound to Santa Catalina. After that, we direct LAX, then direct Daggett. So we're going to need, at your convenience, Mission Bay, Santa Catalina for NAV1 and NAV2 respectively on the primaries, and then LAX and Daggett on the standbys. Sounds like a good start.
Okay, because I have Oceanside and Mission Bay set up so far.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Oceanside already.
Yeah.
Yep, that's that pilot thing again.
Yeah, I've got Santa Catalina on standby 1, and I'll get LAX on standby 2.
Alrighty.
If that works.
So Mission Bay, Oceanside, Santa Catalina, LAX. Sounds good.
And I'll keep track of those.
Okay.
LAX is 13.6. I'm still kind of worried about how these throttles are going to work.
Since I'm the master, as long as my throttles work, I think we're okay.
Perfect.
I see the clown horn is working, so that's good. If we need to do a sketch involving clowns later, we'll be ready. Don't know what that was about. Okay, so let me know when the... Actually, I'll review the radio settings with you. Let me know when you've got the nav radio set up.
Right.
As
nav
you
radios are set. Headings are set. All that good stuff is ready, so we can get ATIS here, 34.8. I'll call clearance.
Okay. I got 290 heading on my bug. There we go.
So not getting anything on ATIS. 134.8, 134.8, nothing. So I will use my handheld radio. And winds 310 at 6. View at 15, scattered at 5, 23, 16, temp dew point, 2987. 2987 is set left.
Okay, and set on the right.
Okay. So we have ATIS. Not that there's only ever just ATIS in there, or weather.
15, just planning for an initial of 15 out of here. There we go. Okay.
Clearance, good evening, WestJet 614 with the weather at the terminal IFR to Las Vegas.
Air 426 on Charlie, John Wayne Tower, runway 1 minute, Kilo Clipper, take off.
pulling something off a dot matrix
614,
printer.
left break clearance to the Las Vegas airport.
Jesus.
Pebble for departure. Santa Catalina transition. Then asphalt. Climb via SID except maintain 5000. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 6621.
Okay, WestJet 614 cleared via the Pebble departure, Santa Catalina transition that is filed. Climb via SID except maintain 15,000, 119.6 for departure, 6621 in the squawk, WestJet 614. I was getting that twice through him. Were you hearing him really tinny?
You know what, it may have been coming through my speakers, then into my Skype. Sorry about that.
Nope.
6621, that's checked.
So that's done. Go to ground at 23.9 and have tower queued up 18.3. Ready to go.
Alright. So we didn't formalize this, but I'll be PIC for the flight. I got the flight controls. You've got the radios, and let's see, you'll have your heading bug and altimeter and all of that on the left side. I've got everything on the right side. Throttles will be me for the entire flight, since we can't conveniently transition that over.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have the flaps and the gear on when commanded as usual, and that should do it. You've got all the comms.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good.
Take a tango. I gave you 2-1 left. Do you want the right side?
Oh good, someone's getting yelled at already.
Runway 21 left, break for the
Okay, so we should, let's see, we've got the departure brief, we've got our clearance. You happy with the comms and navs, all set?
I am.
Okay, so we'll get the engines, well actually I guess push. Let me just see where we are.
I want to make sure we don't go onto the, yep, we call seatbelts.
Okay, we can push tail left, it looks like, without entering Bravo. Yeah, actually straight back will work too. Either tail left or straight back, either way. We can do that without calling because we're not in a moving area.
Sounds good. You're in charge of the push, I'll do the engines.
Verify type Cessna.
Oh good, this will be an unmitigated disaster. Okay, remind me where the push is again? Is it under
It's
ops?
in the op, I believe.
Ops, okay.
And then take park and brake off, hit the pushback thing, and then just don't touch the toe brakes. Just use the pedals.
Cleared into the Los
Okay,
Angeles
got it.
Class Bravo airspace.
So let's see. Is the parking brake released?
Maintain VFR at about
parking brake is currently on.
2,500.
Currently on. Okay.
Squawk
Am I able to release that, or do you have to release it?
Just use the B key.
All right. B key. All right. Observed. Parking brakes off and beginning pushback.
Starting to.
Sounds like good things are happening on two.
Yes.
You're still
It certainly is.
with me.
Okay, come and tail left.
Temps are getting close. Okay, I could start on 2. It's still spooling up, but it's not going to overtemp.
2 Echo Tango cross runway 21 right.
Does anyone know how to stop this thing?
Thing?
Just parking braking?
Yeah, just the B key.
Get it.
Look at that precision. One of 3 things was either was going to happen there. We were either going to do a good pushback, or we were going to push back all the way into the bay, or I was going to tap the toe brakes and we were going to go nose up, which is what happened last time. Yeah, the awesome reverse wheelie. All part of the show, folks.
Stay tuned. Fuel's coming in on 1.
All right.
19. Eased up.
Alright, so we've got pressurization set. Good. All looks decent to me, near as I can tell.
Right on. So gens are on. And bleeds, packs coming on. Let the packs settle. And swing and a miss. And we're good.
Nice.
So the APU is cooling down, but other than that, no recall. Taxi lights are on. Anti-colliders are on. And you're good to go. Oh wait, I gotta call for taxi. Yeah. other than that, good to go.
Good idea, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about. I don't need another one of those incidents. 23.9 for ground. Limerick ground, good evening. WestJet 614 at the terminal for taxi IFR.
Got 614 Limerick ground or my 27 taxi via Bravo, verify the out of the weather.
27 via Bravo, and I do have the weather. WestJet 614.
Alright, so 27 via Bravo. Are we ready to go?
Ready to go.
Alright, releasing the hounds / break.
Slash break. I'll get you to move your mic just a little bit further away, Keith. I'm just getting a bit of
Like this. Is that better? Is that your
just try clicking your mouse.
Try clicking what, sorry?
Try clicking your mouse just over and over.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it's you're a little bit on the opposite end now. A little bit quiet.
Alright, how's that?
There you go. Perfect.
Okay, so 27 via Bravo. This is Bravo, so be a right turn, then full length.
I agree.
And we're doing a climb to 15,000 on the 290 heading till you call us crossing that Oceanside radial.
Perfect.
And then a 315 after that.
Yeah, if you want, I'll just keep pushing the headings. I mean, that altitude, that initial altitude is amazing. We don't have to worry too much about that.
Yep, it's great. And yes, you can let me know when we're coming up on various radials and such.
The who's it and the whatnots.
Alright, so we can do some pre-takeoff stuff. How about a little flappage?
Sounds good.
Flaps 5, is it?
Well, we'll do 5, yeah, absolutely.
What do we normally do, 2 or 5?
I like 5. That's good.
Alright.
So V1's 126, rotate at 127, and V2 is 133. I'll call 80 V1 and rotate.
Stand by squawk mode, Charlie, please.
Okie dokie.
Engine start switches are in low ignition. Pressurization is from ground to flight. Wait for the lights till we get on the runway. Everything else looks good.
Can you verify we're squawking Charlie? I heard him yell at someone and I wasn't sure if it was us.
It would have been us had you not mentioned that. There you go. I've always wondered about that. I know at John Wayne you're supposed to have your mode C on all the time, but it, unless otherwise noted, is it when you get on the runway you turn on mode C?
That has changed over the years. Now the simple answer is just squawk mode C before you taxi anywhere at any airport, and you will never be wrong with that. In the old days, you would do it as part of the pre-takeoff checklist. You do it just prior to takeoff, except at airports that have ASDX radar,
Right.
ground surveillance radars, and that's mentioned on the airport facility diagram. Most of the Bravos have ASDX, so you would. There's a note specifically to say that you should squawk mode Charlie. So we should have been squawking Charlie before we taxi. But now you don't even have to think about it anymore, because even at the airports that don't have ASD, the AIM now recommends you just have the transponder to Charlie prior to taxi anyway.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Good to know.
Okie dokie, so flaps are set. How's our trim looking? I'm such a rust bucket. It's hard to find all this stuff.
Trim set.
Trim looks good, yep. Okay. Man, it is bizarre flying from this side.
Must be
Absolutely
weird,
trippy. I like doing new stuff though.
Oh yeah. And engage your flying brain, Keith.
That's right. So glad I came up with that phrase.
Somebody brought it up in the chat a couple of days ago, or on Canada Day or something. Someone said, "Oh, that's what he means by engaging your flying brakes." I was flying the 407 IFR somewhere.
Oh,
I was
wow.
just sweating buckets.
I believe it.
That's what he means.
Alrighty, so we can swap Avu to tower if we haven't already.
Good. And we're good on tower, and then I'll get departure in on the other side.
Thank you.
6. Good to go.
Los Angeles Star, I'm a 2-5 left, clear for takeoff. Number 114 Tango Foxtrot, Palomar cleared. Let's go ahead.
Palomar. I was there today in the 407, oddly enough.
Really?
I like that airport. Let's skip down the coast a little bit, avoid that restricted airspace. Fly with Palomar.
Good times.
Yeah.
Alright. And
So
give them a
lights
buzz,
are
and
on.
are we ready? Well, we'll do the
Oh,
pre-takeoff. What do you got in the pre-takeoff checklist? Anything?
Number
Lights-
Lights come action.
clear to Burbank Airport.
Engine start switches to low flight.
Radar vectors,
Strobe is on.
oceanside.
Pressurization from
valve,
ground to flight, which is
Maintain
done.
3,000, expect 6,000.
Flaps are
5
set.
minutes at
We're good to
departure.
go.
Departure frequency 119.6.
There's no
squawk
RTO
43.
to worry
2-2.
about, so we're good.
Royer.
Let me give my ring. Limerick Tower, WestJet 614 is ready to go. 27 at Bravo 1.
Legacy 4 Tango Foxtrot, read back correct. WestJet 614, Limburg Tower, number 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, WestJet 614. Alright, sir, ready to
Before
go.
Papa
Alright,
Radar,
thank
contact
you.
say altitude.
Clear on the right.
Before Papa Roger.
And it's clear left.
Said 123 is VR.
127 for VR.
Okay. And is there a V2 speed?
133.
Okay. So we'll do about 138 on the climb out. We always end up going faster, but we'll see how we do. Alright, remind me of the power setting for takeoff. What do we go for?
What is the Uber value on this? 2.15.
Okay.
So you need to be at 2.15 at 60 knots.
Okay, brakes coming off. Power's coming up. A little high on the EPR. Alright, power's set. I'm outside. Checked.
Ticket engines. 127. Positive rate.
Gear up, please.
WestJet 614, contact SoCal departure getting.
Order departure, thanks, WestJet 614.
Coming right to 290.
SoCal departure, WestJet 614 through 1,200 for 15,000. And he's looking good, airspeeds.
Gonna start increasing to about 250, I guess.
Okay, you want me to go to flaps too?
I will, yes, take flight. Actually, just clean it all the way up, that's fine.
Up. So it's 0.
Oh, now the gear's coming up.
No, it's good.
Did SoCal respond yet?
Yeah.
Wow. Super quiet for me.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet.
Okay, just advise when we're coming up on that oceanside crossing radial.
Yeah, I haven't seen it start to drift yet. I'm good.
Alright, getting the nose down, gonna accelerate to 250.
Okay.
Is that power still good? Guess
Yeah, it's a little bit high, but it's
pull power slightly. There we go.
61 Charlie, contact Ontario Tower 120.
Forgot just how much trim it takes. It's got super granular trim, which is actually awesome.
yeah.
I really like it when they do that. You can get really fine grain control over it.
190 Foxtrot Tango, November 13.
Oh boy. Okay, this controller has a ton of background noise again. He has a fan at his house. Let me go tell him to fix that.
Yeah.
Connected.
190 Foxtrot Tango, we're to advise that you're ready to leave the holding book channel system.
How are we looking on the radial? Any action?
No, nothing yet.
Okay, getting back on heading. Alright, so all he said was radar contact, right?
Right.
Okay, so the MELD restriction is in play. So let's see, the NAV1 DME would be, I think I see it there, so we're at 25 miles, correct, from Mission Bay?
Correct.
Okay, so we've got a 30...
That's Oceanside, actually.
Okay.
So
What if we...
7 from Mission Bay.
Oh, alright.
5046 Pop Victor, Squawk 1654.
Okay, so which, what have we got in which radio again?
So I have Oceanside on my side, which is where you're seeing the 24 DME, and you have Mission Bay.
Got it, okay. That explains it.
If I'm right, then come alive.
Okay, 5046 Pop Victor, radar contact 14 miles north of the Ontario Airport. Ontario altimeter 282.
There we go, it's starting to move. I'll let you know that it's going to be a right turn to 315.
Roger. And which radial was it again? 150?
293.
Oh, I'm sorry, off Oceanside it's the 170, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I just got the chart up and I'm seeing it on the RMI now. Okay, good. I have finally caught up to what the airplane is doing.
There we go, you can turn right now to 315.
Okay, 315, and I'll put that in my
Clean it
bug.
up. Clean up the airplane through 10,000, pressurization good, lights are off.
Ah yes, I guess the after takeoff checklist would be in order.
I ran the co-pilot flow, that's good.
Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to accelerate to about 280 for the climb.
Alright.
Quick
Yeah,
check
pick
that
up.
power. How's that power looking? Not too shabby. Keep that turn going, and let's see. We're going to need to stop at 15 unless he gives us higher.
Right.
Probably 1995 is going to be the next frequency. It'll be LA Center, Oceanside.
Okay. So I'm ready for that. We get 1,000 to go.
Roger.
You can just track this radial once you pick it up.
Yep,
Set it.
coming in now.
Sweet.
Okay, getting ready to level off here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll grab it. This is essentially a step climb here. I like it.
Apparently.
There's the radial. Ooh, I broke it. Alright.
Did you try to engage something?
Yeah.
Why?
I was trying to get the nav in standby just so if I had to flip the autopilot on, it would grab it.
Ah, got it. Understood. Still gonna have to kill your family pet, but at least I understand why.
Yeah, now we know why. Now I understand that I made a mistake.
Good. Let's see, I got to master caution.
As do
Air
I.
conditioning?
I've scheduled the descent. That's fine.
Okay. Alright, you want to ask the guy for hire? I think we may have been forgotten about.
You got it. SoCal, it's WestJet 614 at 15,000 requesting hire. V&E here.
Yep, come back on the power already.
Okay.
Hearing Bubkus.
SoCal, WestJet 614, 15,000 requesting hire.
So 614, contact Los Santos Center 119.95.
119.95, WestJet 614. Los Angeles Center, WestJet 614, level 15,000.
This climb is going to be epic, just warning you.
Yeah.
614, Los Santos Center, climb and hit hold 290.
290, WestJet 614.
Mid 56, Papa Victor, contact
the
Joshua
G's.
approach.
No, it's a slow pull. It's a slow pull.
26,000.
Yeah, gonna need a new VSI. This one's broken. Oh, it's a thing of beauty.
It is. This thing is a beast. Like, those engines don't look like they would do much, but my god.
I know.
Alright, so I'll get your
Level for 280. We're looking for Santa Catalina next, right?
Yeah.
And I'll pitch for 280 knots. Through the transition level, setting my altimeter to 29902.
Set left.
Set right.
Right. 1, 4. Apparently I was duplicating some effort there, but that's all good. 2. Actually, you can pick up, if you want to fly left 277. We're right on the radial.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's time to turn, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, 39 DME. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, that should be at 39 DME. We're at 30. I'm showing us at 36.
Yeah, as I'm showing 32 actually on mine. We're good. Everything's matching up.
Okay. Hang on, 1 second.
Sure.
You're sure? Okay.
Yeah.
277.
Yeah.
My side is Mission Bay. That should have been at 39 DME. And... Alright. Yep, good enough. Okay,
I'm
so...
giving you
Santa Catalina, thank you, yep.
Yeah.
277 is set for my course. Good deal. And fixing the climb.
Awesome. Yeah, you're still hand flying this thing through 20,000 feet. That's awesome. Alright, I'll get LA set up next.
Yes, sir. I believe it's
C46, Papa Victor,
113.6.
Joshua approach on the altimeter 290. Number 114, Tango Park Charge, so call departure, negative radar contact, verify transponder on.
Okay, that's 280 knots.
Showing us. No, your side's good. My side's not.
No, I am slightly off
He's
course.
forwarding
The
over
radial's
seven.
off to my right ever so slightly. Fixing it.
I'm having that radio bug again.
Which one?
Where it's. That's so weird. Where I put a freaking on one side and it just gives me a. When I go to flip it, it populates both the fields with the same number. I know how to fix it, but it's weird looking at that again.
That is weird that that came back.
Well,
Was
yeah,
it
I'm
copy
sure
and
didn't come
paste?
back. I'm sure I just uncommented something by mistake.
Oh, I see. And this was on the comm side or the nav side?
Nav side.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That was plaguing us before.
Yeah, I know how to fix it though.
Remind me what we're climbing to. What flight level?
2.6.
2.6. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We filed
Number
290,
114,
right?
I still don't have your transponder, and verify your transponder is on. I only see a
yes.
primary target.
Okay. Alright, 260 it is. I started fixating on my speed and then screwed the pooch on the navigation.
You're off flight sim as the pilot's transponders on. Number 14, if you're using flight sim, make sure the pilot has transponders on as well.
Oh yeah, landing gear to off.
Set. It's already off.
Okay, on mine it's not. I will fix. Done. Great, now the gear just came out, and it's coming up. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's on 6.
Yep.
That's weird. So mine are now down.
Okay, hit yours up again. That's fine.
I don't know how this all got so broken.
That is very odd. We shall re-examine. But now you gotta fly.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. It's checked. 260, huh? I'm trying to think why he may have given us that. I don't know if he has traffic at 270 somewhere. Alright, so what are we doing after... Let's see, we need LAX, and... Do we have LAX
114 Tango 5.
on the nav too?
Still not picking it up.
Your standby
It's a little
there.
tricky here without that. Clear direct dose inside. Time and maintain 6,000. Report reaching 6,000.
And okay, verify you've now got it on the nav 1 primary.
I do.
Alright, we just blew the altitude fixing. Okay, so it looks like about a 330-ish heading and a bit.
Yeah.
For 190 Foxtrot Tango, Roger, climb maintain 3,000. And I'll have your clearance reaching 3,000.
Alright, looks like we're coming up on it shortly. That would be Santa Catalina. So, it's a pretty big turn we got to do. I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah,
start the
it's gonna
turn.
come right 340.
Looks good on the RMI. Okay, I'll take LAX and the nav 2, please.
You now have LAX.
Thank you. A little close on the leaning over there, buddy.
I know, I was just thinking that too.
It's a little romantic.
It is such a big airplane too, like you'd have to like go way over there.
Alright, let's see. Well, I'm watching my speed creeping up. We're going to probably have to back up some power if he doesn't give us higher soon.
Number 450 Tango 5, that's going to be fine. I can't really give you vectors with. No. Your transponder working. Are you using flight sim first off? Yeah, it should have been a separate box if it says normal standby. You just hit the normal button. It may be hidden behind your flight sim link.
Alright, so let's see. We're coming up on VNE again, so I'll pull on power.
This floor for being position direct more VOR direct climb and maintain doesn't.
Boy, there's a lot of power to pull.
190 extra. Taking up here San Luis Obispo via position direct more.
Is the voice, is his voice breaking up for you, or is it stable?
I'm hearing him twice still.
Yeah, it's coming through my speakers as well. That's why. It's official, it's getting a little tricky to hand fly.
Yeah. Do you want the want George to take over?
Not yet. Not until I've actually done a decent job of getting this right. Fix that. Maybe we'll track it just before we get that. Let's see, I'm showing a 350 on that RMI, so I've got some work to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got, 249.
Hey, the needle's moving, it actually works. Can we find out if he's planning on giving us 290 soon?
Los Angeles Center WestJet 614. Just wondering if you can bump us up to 290. We'll go standby. Keith, are you still on pilotage?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still connected.
I was not. No wonder I wasn't hearing him. I'm back on now.
Cool. So where are we? 15 miles south of LAX. Los Angeles Center, WestJet 614, miles south of LA at 260.
That 614, radar tech, and what altitude are you requesting?
290, please, WestJet 614.
So 6, I thought I gave you that on the climb, maintain follow 290.
290, thanks, WestJet 614.
Okay. So he had actually given us 290 the first time, it sounds like.
Alright.
But I was not paying attention.
I'll have to pull the tapes.
Reporting a Foxtrot affirmative.
That's right. Alright, after LAX we're going to Daget, which is coming up remarkably soon.
Cool. Just grabbing the freak for Daggett, it's 113.2.
So that voice breakup, less than I got 1,000 to go. That voice breakup might have been my connection.
Actually,
Eventually I got
out.
kicked.
400 to go.
And advise when we have Daggett ready to go on the standby.
Ready to go on the standby.
Okay.
I've actually got it up on my side, but no DME, no flag.
Okay.
Flag is in, I should say. So we've got,
So we're not
5.
receiving Daggett?
yeah, 5 miles to pick it up and give him a ring.
Alright.
Yeah, we don't have much of a choice here, do we?
Unless there's a airway. Let me whip out the high on route. You know, I'll
no,
take.
you're correct. Yeah, 041 out of Los Angeles.
All right, thanks.
Oh, doing it again. Zip, zip.
I got it. Get your cotton fingers off my. 041.
Let's
Okay.
move my side then. It's fine.
041 set. So we'll track the 041 out of LAX then until we're getting it off. Let's do Daggett on my side and sorry, yeah, Daggett. No, LAX my side, Daggett your side.
Okay, set.
So I got positive course guidance off of LAX here. Okay, speed is coming up. We'll plan for about 3. Let's do 300 indicated.
Contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
125.27, WestJet 614. Center, good evening, WestJet 614, leveled, flight level 290.
What's that 614? Los Angeles Center. BT-46 Papa Victor, no traffic to continue into Tallahassee Airport.
You're still hand flying this thing too, man. That's impressive.
Thanks, man. Not flying it very well, mind you. I'm usually either getting my speed right, or my altitude right, or the navigation, but just one of the 3. Not all 3 of them, so I'm working on that now. I'm shooting for 300 knots indicated. I want to get on this stinking radial out of LA. Frames are hurting pretty bad here.
D14 Tango Foxtrot, so color approach, Lindbergh altimeter 29, or friction, John Wayne altimeter 2984.
Okay, I'm seeing on the RMI. Nav 2, okay, perfect. So we're just passing through the 025 radial, so still got a way to go to 041. I'll keep that going.
Okay.
Thank goodness for the high en route airway.
Yeah.
Jetways, I think they're called. That's what the kids are calling them now. This is one heck of an intercept, man. It's been going on since Tuesday.
500 knots, no, that's very true.
Okay, radial's coming in.
Yeah, I see it, nice.
Okay, 041. Let me know when you're getting any life out of Daget. I guess I'll see it on my DME, huh?
Yeah, I still got the flag and everything, so.
Roger. Okay, we are established on the route from LA to Daggett, finally. Only took 17 miles.
It's not like It's busy airspace though, so that's good.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'm gonna make sure I'm still connected here, which means we're gonna lose whatever flying I was doing. I think I might be off again. No, I am still on. Okay, good. And gain 200 feet while looking away.
Number 4 Tango fly heading 270, join Victor 23 near my navigation.
Alright, enough of the hand flying caper. I will take nav and altitude when you can for 290.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, thank
For
God.
190, Tango San Luis,
Your hand's sweating.
reporting wind at
No,
33011, altimeter 298 under safer.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it going to get course guidance from your side? I don't know if it will.
Oh, that's a good question. Where do we set whether we want nav 1 or 2 on the autopilot?
VOR at 4000, cleared
I
VOR
don't
alpha
even know if
approach
there
to
is an
4
option to do
enter.
that. If Jack's in here, he might pipe up, but I don't know if he is.
No nav 1-2 selector. Well, it's not doing. Yeah, it is drifting a little bit left, isn't it?
26.1.
Let's get switch rolls here for a bit. 6, nav mode. Should come left to pick that up. It is. Okay, that's good.
Yep, I set my heading bug to about 030.
You now have Daggett.
Within Bravo Charlie, adjust to approach, palm the altimeter 2.
I see what you're saying, yep. So you got LAX on your side, Daggett on mine?
Yeah.
Wunderbar. Alright, so how quick can we make this tub actually go? So the barber pole is actually showing at about just under 330. Would you concur for the
I see that, yeah.
V&E? Okay, so I'm going to push to about just a shade under 320, I think.
Yeah, I like it. Give us 10 knots for a gust or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how the file got goofed up. The issue is the gear and the autopilot work off of commands. So that, I mean, that's one thing. But the throttle split, for the life of me, I mean, I've flown this airplane quite a bit. I've never seen that.
Interesting. I shall look when time permits. Alright, 310, about 10 knots to go. Unless the wings fall off first. My the nav 1 RMI just flipped over and said, that's weird, is now pointing at something behind us. Here comes 320 knots, pulling power.
13.2, 13.2. Yeah, you're on Daggett. That's weird.
Oh, it is ridiculous how much excess power we have. This can't be right. Uh-oh, the speed's still increasing. And I'm down to idle. It's just barely coming back.
Yeah, remember that one time when I was flying it and you were trying to talk on the radio and the same thing happened?
Wow.
I just comm jammed you the whole time because I came off the throttles and just nothing changed.
Okay. Yeah, now it's what the hell was that, man? That was bizarre. I actually led the reduction power. Okay, 317, 318, I'm on this. I'm pulling power, just waiting for the rate of the speed increase to start dropping. It's just bupkis. It just kept going and going. I'll try that again.
Oh, so this is a 100-mile leg, so that kind of explains. So we got 44 to go. We should pick up Daggett here. Let's see.
Probably at the 45-mile mark, right?
Yeah.
You'd think we'd get Daggett at least.
You would think.
So we're still getting LAX, right? That's the Okay. Yep. So I'll just, for people watching the stream, this 58 miles here is on DME 1, which is on Chris's side, over yonder. There it is. And he's showing 0 miles on his DME 2, and this is the nav 2 here. I'm getting a flag, so we are not receiving El-A. Of course, as I say that, we're now receiving Daggett.
Nice flag.
Literally. No DME yet, but
Yeah.
that'll be happening shortly, but my flag's gone.
I like it. So I'll plug Daggett in on... Where's the halfway point on this one? Yeah, 111 miles total, so we're past the halfway point.
Roger.
Oh well. 13... 2. There we go. And I will bid you adieu for 2 seconds while I go to the bathroom.
Alright. Good luck in there.
Thanks, man.
Hey Reese, you were asking about the DDS textures, right? So I was talking with Ben today from X-Plane, and he reminded me that for people who are running with compressed textures, if you don't have DDS versions of the textures on the drive, it'll take the PNGs and it'll ask the video card to create them in real time. It uses a very rough compression algorithm, which is why in a lot of cases you turn on compressed textures and you start seeing a lot of visual artifacts. That's because the runtime generated versions of the compressed textures are kind of generated inexpensively in real time. You can use an offline tool called XGrinder to build the DDS textures. It's just a drag and drop tool. You drag the PNGs on and it drops the DDSs right into the same folder. And those textures load super fast because they're already compressed and ready to go, instead of X-Plane having to take your PNGs and compress those in real time. So it is a it's much faster and there's less visual artifacts. And looking at 4:1, anywhere between 4:1 and 8:1 compression on the textures, depending on let's see, depending whether they have an alpha channel or not. So at least 4:1 savings on the VRAM for all these textures. So it's very good stuff. How'd it go in there, Chris Eubank?
Yeah, I made it. Thank you
All right.
for your concern.
Looking about 1.5 pounds lighter, so I'm assuming you did well.
28 to Daggett. He said, changing the conversation. And then we're going after that.
What's that?
The
614
Clarity
cross
arrival.
part, maintain 13,000 at 250 knots, Las Vegas altimeter 2977.
Class Claire, Adam maintain 13,000 at 250 knots, WestJet 614.
Oh yeah, I should brief this arrival. Let's look at the Class 2 arrival. The top of descent is usually somewhere around Meissen, which is a little bit after Daggett, but let's have a look at Class 2 together. Okay, I'm ready to brief the Class 2.
Brief away.
Moving things around, doing streaming things,
Yeah.
lots going on. Okay, so this is the Class 2 arrival into Vegas. My chart is 28th of June to 24th of July, so good stuff there. Let's see, we've got 18 miles to do this before we got a turn. So let me just be ready for that. The next turn's going to be 031, so I've got that on my heading bug ready to go. Lovely. So out of this, to join the arrival will be Daggett 031. To cross, let's see, we have Meissen 240, that doesn't apply. Or out above 240, that actually doesn't apply. So we're taking the 031 radial all the way out to Clar, which will be off of the Las Vegas VOR. It's the 211 radial inbound. The changeover point there is at 59 DME out of Daggett. We know we're going to lose it at about 45, so we'll swap over that a bit sooner. In fact, we've got both Nav 1 and 2 set to Daggett, right? Let's do Nav 2 on Daggett, oh no, I'm sorry, we're on Nav Loc mode, right? So we need to keep Nav 1 on Daggett for now. So
Yeah.
Nav 2 Las Vegas would be good.
Okay, I'll plug that in right now.
Yep, 16.9. Lovely. And we're losing a bit of speed. I'll put a little bit of power back in. Okay, we're taking this all the way out to Clar. Clar at 13 at 250. We got 16,000 feet to lose. 5 times 16 is 80. Is that right?
5. It's pretty shallow.
Oh yeah, what's the multiple? It's 3 normally, right? Sorry.
3 works.
Yep, so
yeah.
that's 48. Alright, so about 48 miles out from Clar. Okay. Math on that's going to be a little hairy.
Yeah. It's just looking at that. Yeah. And where do we? Daggett 12. So once we pass Daggett and we get to... Oh, that's not too bad. 50
So
miles.
it's another
into
30
Daggett.
miles after that. So.
Or 12 miles into Daggett, we'll do it.
Oh yeah,
Daggett
yeah, I
is-
see that because it's 49 miles.
Yeah.
Hang on. 49 miles. Isn't it just 49 miles from Meissen to... Oh, to Clar. That is Clar there. Shoot, I was looking at Skiba. Alright. Hang on, are we just passing over Daggett now? We are. Can I get heading mode, please?
Yeah, batting mode. Alright.
Keep putting a pressure with your contact.
Actually, what's your...
South
Is it
first
using
one,
your heading bug or
right
mine? It's probably using yours.
Yeah, I'll set it at 031.
031. Okay. And course to 031. And then back to nav mode when we can.
Complete.
Look at that.
We should be an early intercept. It's all good.
Okay.
I wanna start
After
taking a
Clar,
pressure,
we
so first I'll send it from
continue. We need to do that at 13,250. After Clar, we continue to Skiber. And Skiba will be at the 28 DME mark off of Vegas, left at a 345.
Let's run the descent now because we're going to have to slow down too. I forgot to add that into my maths.
Okay, actually we are coming up on Meissen now, right? Okay. Alright, I think I'll go back to hand flying again.
Cool. I'll set you up for 3000. So we'll get a tone in case you get to hear it.
Okay. If you can disengage Mr. AP when the moment strikes you.
Your airplane.
Fine. Pulling power. And a little bit of back trim to start bleeding the speed off as we increase in speed, of course. Great. Alright. Are we receiving Las Vegas? We are.
We are, yeah.
And the radial is the same. I'm going to make my life simple. No, actually we're still going to be receiving Daggett for a while, so. Okay, so at Skiber, left turn to 345. I'll get that on my heading bug now. For the next heading. Done.
Yeah.
Out to
The way's out,
ISAR. It is.
Mhm.
ISAR would be the Boulder City. It's 260 radial. Let's see. So we're going to need Boulder City once we're receiving. So once we're working with Vegas, we'll lose Daggett and have Boulder City ready to go. And let's see. Next approach frequency is going to be 12502 for Las Vegas approach.
Cool. Set my standby.
All right.
It's
And
pretty
we
good
take
speed.
that all the way out to Boulder City, and then we'll expect radar vectors for the ILS, either 25 left or a visual 19 left. I'm sorry, it'll probably be the visual 25 left or visual 19 left, alright. Okay,
Cool.
I'm going to... We are dropping pretty good here. I'm going to just pitch the nose up ever so slightly and get that speed bleeding, because we have lost only 10 knots since I started this whole caper.
If you're already over the pier, it'll be easier for you just to contact the tower directly. Contact Townline Tower 126.8.
Alright, good to go.
Yeah, I have not flown this in weeks and weeks. It's been probably 3 weeks since I've flown this thing. I forgot how much fun it is to do.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm enjoying a great deal. Alright, we're at 30 miles from Daggett. We are going to be losing that any tick of the clock, so why don't we go to Vegas now, since we're receiving it.
16. 9. Cool. Yeah, you're right on their money too with that radio. That's nice.
Alright, speed is coming down. I've lost a knot. So that's going well.
The whole thing too. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see I'm easing off on the descent now. Speed's come off. And we're doing pretty good for time. So Clara is going to be at 35 DME. So we have 25 miles to go.
Frequency 128.6.
8,000 feet we're going to lose. We need to lose 10 near enough, so just pick up the rate of descent to 2K and we're good.
Now our true airspeed is going to diminish as we get lower, so that'll be working for us a little bit.
Because
46 probably may read back correct. Right,
plus my S turns along the radial, that'll help. Sorry, my clearing
technically
turns.
true.
Clearing turns.
Clearing turns.
Yeah, in case there's a VFR Seagull at flight level 210.
Right. Never know, we can't be too safe.
That's right. No, there's no risk of being too safe when we're flying, that's for sure.
How many Jet Rangers did we leave on the side of the,
oh my God.
the ocean?
That was funny. Okay, let's see. I didn't catch the altimeter. Was it 2987 or shall we ask him what the altimeter was? Because we're going to need to transition to standard altimeter soon. Sorry, to non-standard altimeter.
I think. Hang on. Flight Center WestJet 614. Just looking to pick up an altimeter setting here on the way down.
You know, it's at 614, lost altimeter 2977.
2977, thanks, WestJet 614.
Okay, 2977, I'm just going to set it early. Set on the right.
And set left.
Okay, it's getting a little dire on the descent. So we got 13 miles to go.
Yeah, it's 6.
May have to ask for some spoiler, we'll see.
Yeah, got lots of airspeed that we can use.
I've lost 20 knots, so that's good.
The delta between us and V&E is in our favor.
True, but we got to be at 250 at Kla, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's
what
the whole.
It's above 10 grand, but yeah.
That's what all the wrestling is all about right now.
Yeah. So 5 to 1 might have been a better ratio to use, but it didn't matter. We were already at 3 to 1.
We'd already passed it. You know what we need is a flight engineer.
Departure clearance forward if not airborne by 0315.
I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. This is working out. We might be a little quick, but I just don't care.
20 miles to go. Yeah, I tried to run a shared cockpit with 3 people actually. I figured like 2 slaves and a master, but it didn't work.
Or 114 Tango contact.
Oh wow.
Approach 134.2.
Interesting.
Because that would be pretty cool. Because you could absolutely just jump seat.
Interesting.
For 4 Tango Foxtrot, SoCal approach 134.2.
Alright, I'll take some spoiler.
Alright, buddy.
Like half of them.
WestJet 614, contact Las Vegas approach
Thank you.
125.02.
25 or 35?
2502.
125.02 WestJet 614.
Okay, plummeting now. Full spoiler.
Or 114 Tango Foxtrot.
Full spoilers.
SoCal approach, Burbank reporting wind 1105, altimeter 2983, expect the ILS runway 8 approach, this and then maintain 4000.
I don't even know.
Oh, we've officially blown it. There goes Kla.
Oh.
Just a distant memory. We're a mile past Kla. 2 miles past Kla. And we're a smidgen swift. That's full spoiler, huh?
WestJet 614, level 13,000, just east of Clark.
WestJet 614, Las Vegas approach, Las Vegas reporting wind 21013, gust 22, altimeter 2977, expect a visual approach runway 25 left.
Okay, 2977, we'll plan for 25 left, WestJet 614.
614, descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 1000, WestJet 614.
Okay, lose the spoilers, please.
Spoilers coming out. Ooh, sorry, I'll do that slower next time. There we go, spoilers are out.
Let's be honest, did those things do anything? I felt nothing.
Just change the pitch, eh? Nothing, no speed change. Alright, so 11,000. Setting the altimeter dealing. You know what I mean?
Well, another top of descent brought to you by Helen Keller and Stevie Wonder. Amazing
At 20
team
miles,
up
we
here.
insert a left-hand turn to get up to Skiba.
Oh yes, I can go. We're at Skiba.
5 miles from Buddy, fly heading 050, maintain 30,000 until
Thanks
stop
for picking that up.
flights are cleared ILS.
Alright, we can lose Las Vegas and Boulder City on my side, and your side if you like.
Okay, 16.7 coming up.
And next course will be 080. If you touch my HSI, I will garrote you with piano wire. Just saying.
Like I was moving the mouse over, like no. Okay. 500 to go.
Alright, there's the heading. Alright, 345, looking for Boulder City to come in. And 500, alright, yep, you called that altitude, thanks, that was good. Adding power.
It's a nice little route, you know. It's not too long, pretty busy. I like it.
I love it because the en route is so short,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be sitting in the cruise for more enough time to run to the bathroom, you know what I mean?
right?
And brief the approach.
We certainly didn't have time to plan our top of descent. That was fun.
And just use like 2 to 1 as your ratio for the top of the set apparently.
Chris assumes we're towing a bunch of grand pianos behind us.
Just dirty this thing up.
Alright, so visual 25 left, that sounds good.
And then Boulder City's alive. That's awesome.
If you want to do the cabin announcement or the PA announcement.
Oh yeah, everyone's been stuck in their seats the whole time.
Those that are still alive from that massive descent at the end.
And the 6 Gs we pulled
At the bottom. It's a good thing we taught the people in first class the hook maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This intercept's gonna get crazy because we're doing.
Oh, it's going to be horrible.
50 knots.
Dude, it took us 17 miles to rejoin the radial after LAX, and this is a 90-degree intercept.
I know.
We may as well just land in Utah. Here it comes. It's coming right at us. I'm seeing the radial.
Reporting up a little higher if you're going to be able to make it down.
Do you know what the max bank angle is? Is it 30 degrees usually by SOP?
Reporting
I
apart
don't
to
know.
weather contacts tower.
I really don't.
187
You pegged it at 30 degrees though. It's nice.
I'm pulling some power back to reduce our turning radius.
Los Santos Center radar contact. The San Diego altimeter 2987.
Just a bar deviation left. That's good. Nice catch.
This is actually working out. Adding power. Gotta get back into 250.
Oh, I see the beautiful Las Vegas skyline up there.
Oh, I got the field.
I'm running Glitter Gulch. It's good stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. I've
Now
not
we
been
have to.
watching my stream at all. Let me go back to my stream since we don't need the star anymore. All right. Oh, Kat's here. Hey, Kat.
Yeah.
Welcome. You can tell him we got the field if you like. He might be generous with the visual.
Las Vegas approach WestJet 614 with the field in sight.
West Jet 614, radar descend and maintain 8,000. Contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
135.0 for approach and down 8,000 WestJet 614.
Okay, come down to 8. And power's all the way back.
Good. Las Vegas approach WestJet 614 descending through 10,800 for 8,000.
At 614, Las Vegas approach radar. To verify you have the airport in sight. Currently, you're 11 o'clock, 10 miles.
I have the field and the weather, WestJet 614.
WestJet 614, air cleared, visible approach runway 25 left, report running base.
Clear for the visual, 25 left, we'll call the base, WestJet 614. Sweet. That's pretty awesome.
What's that, being cleared for the visual?
Yeah. It's 119.9 for tower, I'll get that set up.
Sounds right.
So other than the cruise, you've handfully pretty much, yeah, the whole thing. That's good.
That's fun. We're on the visual now, so I can abandon. I don't have to worry about that radial and altitudes at our discretion. So let's see, we're a little swift. I'll fix that. If you can just basically pour out the flaps whenever the schedule allows for it.
Okay.
We're going to need quite a bit of drag. I'll try and make this as tight an approach as possible. And when we check in with Tower, we'll see if 25 right's available for the shorter taxi.
Cool. I can give you the gear now. Anything below 270 or 0.82 for the gear. So
Gear down.
Gear down. Is yours coming down?
No. So I'll just
It's not?
lean. No, it isn't. I'll just lean over and pull it down. Then you're down. There. Now mine's down.
How am I gonna do this? Yours
Okay.
is down, right? I'm gonna disconnect and put mine down.
Okay.
Waiting for it to lock.
I got 3 down in green.
As do I, and I'm connected again.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I'll see if I can get some drag going. I'll work on the speed ahead of the altitude. That way I can get the flaps out and get more drag.
Okay. Yeah, once I'm below 220, I think I can start dropping those.
Okay.
230 for flaps 1.
All right.
Or not. Here we go, 230.
All right. Check, I guess, the pressurization system, and I don't know when you like to put the APU on. I guess that'll be up to you.
Yeah, once we hit the ground, I've run the lights are on. We're back to low ignition. Pressurization system's good to go. We're basically ready to rock.
Okay. All right. You said you had tower ready. Good.
Flaps 2 set.
Thank you. I'm going to set my heading bug to runway heading. Actually, I wouldn't mind having the localizer backs up for this turn. This is going to be somewhat of a blind turn. And
Sure.
he did ask us to call the base turn. So let's see, the localizer for 25 left is 111.75.
Okay, set right. And set on my side as well.
Thanking you.
Thanking me.
It's feeling like we might want to turn. Can you see off your left shoulder? I've seen Lake Mead up there and all that. I'm thinking we should turn.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
We're still pretty high. Flaps 5. I shouldn't go to 10 now. Yeah, we'll be alright.
Alright.
In Las Vegas approach WestJet 614 now. Left base 25 left.
WestJet 614, contact tower 1100 point, Dragon 8.
It's a little steep.
9.9, thanks WestJet 614.
Fixing the turn. I got 255 on my HSI roughly.
Las Vegas Tower, WestJet 614 is left base 25 left, requesting 25 right if you can.
3176 Sierra, John Wayne Tower. Landing will be at true on risk. Proceed as requested, use caution. And squawk
Yeah, keep it coming.
62-139.
I had managed to spot the field once we leveled out.
Honestly, I just started leaning back in my chair. Trying to let you see past me.
Oh, nice.
Las Vegas Tower.
That's the kind of realism we're looking for here at WestJet.
Runway 25 right, clear to land.
Alright,
I think that was us. I think he cleared us the line.
Clear to land, 25 left. WestJet 614. We're looking for 25 right if we can.
WestJet 614, I gave you change to clear to land, runway 25 right.
Clear to land, 25 right. Thanks for the help, WestJet 614.
Alright. Look at that. Any clue what VREF might be today?
I'll let you know. We're flaps 30 set, gears down. We're clear to land. VREF 125.
West
Thank you.
John Wayne Airport. John Wayne altitude 29er.
2 VREF plus 5, so look for 130.
So you're gonna get pushed left to right, and there's 20 knots of wind. So it's
I
not a big,
feel it.
Yeah, it's not a big crosswind, but it's a fast one. Let me find out if your scenery matches
down as Grant head out into the middle of transmission second.
That was nice getting us down that quick.
Thanks, man. We could have had an even shorter final than that, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Remember 3217 Mike, Van Nuys Grand runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, and what is your aircraft type?
And what is your horoscope?
3271 Mike, Roger, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie.
Alright, 390 green, flaps are all set. We got flaps 30, life is good, speed's coming in for 130, we said. You said it was 125 VREF, right?
25 VREF.
Okay,
yeah.
good. So I'll do VREF plus 5. Trimming for 130.
Series 527 Charlie Delta Santa Barbara Tower, my 25, clear for takeoff.
I can't remember how we set up the reversals last time, so we're going to forego the reversals unless you have any magical ideas.
That's a good point. I'll set the auto brake.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually have to have the reversory toggle command mapped to your joystick or keys.
That's right. We did set that up last time. We should have a long, in-depth conversation about that in the last 30 feet that we have to go on the descent. No idea what the sight picture looks like for landing this.
It's pretty good to me.
Okay, apparently it's lower than I thought. There we go. Okay. Clunk.
Spoilers are out.
Alright, applying rental braking.
Yeah, this are.
That'll work.
That's awesome.
Alright. Clean up L spoilers.
Spoilers are up. Flaps are
Charlie
coming
Delta,
up.
Flaps up,
95,
please.
good day.
Yeah, AP's coming up. Taxi lights on.
Let's get 614, right when able, taxi to parking via Bravo, good day.
Right when able, parking via Bravo. Thanks again. Let's jet 614. Oh, look at you with the adequate application to left field.
I know, just in case there's any CFIs watching.
Report midfield downwind
Mhm.
each bounce, runway 6 left for takeoff.
Yeah, I really like that route. I really like that. It's just the right length, you know what I mean?
A big fan.
Yeah.
If we had more time, a quick turn back to another airport would be fun. I know you've got.
Oh, yeah.
I know you got to go, but we'll do that in the future.
For
Let's
sure.
see. Where do you want to park?
I've got some fantastic scenery here. I don't know if you're running any, though.
I've got some basic. I got like one of those Ted, whatever his name is, Ted, someone or other's scenery. I have some terminals. So, you want to go left or right? What would be more entertaining for you?
11 o'clock, sort of terminal.
All right, looks good to me. Okay, so after landing checklist, we got anything left to do? You said you got the lights, flaps, spoilers, APU's running?
APU is running, lights
Alright.
are off, taxi lights are on, strobe is off, flaps are up, speed brakes up, we're good to go.
Nice job, man. That was a lot of fun.
It's crazy when you don't do this for a while.
Yeah,
Um,
I felt
I
like
was
a massive
really
rust bucket.
busy.
Huge
Yeah,
rust
really
bucket.
easy.
That was really different, you know, when we went to engage the AP, and because I'm flying from the right side, we're having to put stuff like over to your side
Yeah.
that previously wasn't on your side. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's never like you'd think it would be twice as easy.
It ain't.
It's
It
not.
just isn't.
It really isn't. Man, I did a really good time with that. Troubleshooting stuff and talking about the approach, and like, oh, we need to make that turn. Like, meow.
Yeah.
Right, meow.
Oh, it's not where I wanted to stop.
It's
Gonna do
pretty
it right.
actually close to where the jetway is on my scenery too.
Oh, yeah, you must be.
Like we're offset by like 8-10 feet or whatever.
Ah,
but
I
it's safe and effective.
All right, parking brake, set, and shut it down.
You can kill the fuel.
All right. Two's coming down, and one's off. Look at that. In
That's
the
cool.
blocks.
What? Yeah.
Nice flight, man. Good times.
Really, really fun.
So
been
then micro my
too long.
for the option.
Gotta do this more often.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've done my craziness at work's over, not next Friday, but it's sort of like a couple days after that. So I got another 10 days of insanity, and then
Oh, that's right. You were doing things. I remember now.
many things for like 70 hours a week, and then trying to sell my house. I'm moving to Alberta in August.
Really?
Yeah, which was news to me. So I will be moving 2 time zones away.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. So big things. I only just moved here like 6 months ago. Now I gotta move again. But
Wow.
3176 Sierra.
we're expanding for it, so it's no big
John
deal. But just a bit
Yay.
of house ready and all that.
Northbound.
Anyway, super
VFR
fun. Let me,
Cool. All right, let's
departure
do this again soon.
improvement.
Nice job as always. And yeah, people are asking on the stream, wasn't I WestJet? I just got lazy about setting the livery this time. We kind of started in a hurry. Chris has an early start tomorrow, so we fired this up as quickly as possible. I really didn't plan on doing a lot of external views, so that's why I didn't even bother setting the livery. But secretly, we were in a Aloha. That would be, I guess, like a really old Hawaiian Airlines
Yeah.
model.
It's a
Nice.
charter.
All right, man. Well, good night. Thanks a lot. See you next
See you,
time.
man.
All right.
See you guys. And streams out.